What is it, guys? So Black Clover chapter 92 review. So this chapter of Black Clover, we basically get Fana and Mars. They see each other, and Fana has no idea who Mars is. And at first, we thought it was just a brain. She probably just had her memory altered and stuff like that. But from what it seems to be going, and this is the manga stream translation, and yeah, manga stream is translating Black Clover now. Hey, but I did read the Jumanji's box translation, and it was pretty much flat out the same thing. With this chapter, in a nutshell, like it was pretty much flat out the same, pretty much the same thing that was said in manga stream and Jumanji's box in this chapter of Black Clover. And from what it seems, Fana may possibly be possessed. And like I'll get onto that later, but basically, let me talk about the chapter. So the chapter starts off with Ladros. I like the manga stream name is Ladros, but the manga the Jumanji's box translation is Radros. So I don't know. Maybe I should take the manga stream translation for it, because manga stream is usually better than most translations. But I don't know. I'm just gonna call him freaking Ladros. Sounds kind of gayer than Radros. Radros actually sounds more beastly, honestly, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna call him freaking Radros. So Radros is down, and from then on, Mars sees the salamander, and he sees that it's extremely weakened, but it has so much power left in it. Now, when it comes to that, then he sees the person wielding the salamander, and that's Fana. And then he rushes towards her, and he's like, "Don't you recognize me? Don't you know who I am?" and stuff like that, and so on and so forth. But then before then, we go into flashback, and where it shows Mars, he's crying and stuff like that, but he tries to act tough in front of Fana. And from then on, it was revealed that after Mars killed Fana, supposedly, he basically was he brainwashed. Was brainwashed by probably a memory magic user, or it could be by this dude named Morius. And Morius is a great scholar who brainwashed him. And after his battle with Aster, I guess because Aster had the anti-magic sword and stuff like that, he got his memory. His memories were beginning to recover, and they were coming back. So, like, so yeah. So that's when his the brainwashing. Mars was free from the brainwashing after his battle with Aster, since Aster has the anti-magic sword, and his memories just started slowly coming back further and further. And then from then on, like, he's been in the background trying to save as many lives as he can in the Kingdom of Diamond, for the sake of Fana, because Fana wanted Mars to see the world and to protect the kingdom that they both loved, that they were born into and they loved. And so then we got the info about Morius, and how Morius, he basically rules the Kingdom of Diamond from the shadows. And we do know that the Diamond Kingdom's king, he is dying, so we don't know what's going on there. Plus, there was also an election that went on, and Fanzel, he lost the election, so we don't know what was going on there too. So there's a lot of things that this arc kind of like set up a bit for the Kingdom of Diamond. And we may possibly potentially be having a new antagonist, which is Morius. Which is Morius now. And yeah. But anyways, that was pretty much it for the flashback. And then Mars, he tries to rush and saves Fana, but it didn't work. But like, Fana would always blast him away. She wouldn't remember who he is and stuff like that. And Fanzel realized that was Fana too. And then Mars kept taking the hit from Fana and stuff like that. And Fana, like, her eyes starts erupting, and then Fanzel's like, "What's going on with the eye? Is that eye making her think this way and stuff like that, and shit like that." And then Fana goes berserk, and basically she's going into self-destructing mode. Oh man, dude, like, seriously, it's like, come on, every time. Like, it's like every arc, they somehow go into self-destruct mode. And I'm like, shit, even freaking Finral says this. And so, since Finral says this, that just shows me that Tsubayuki's aware of this. So, this is probably just going to be the freaking ongoing trend. But it's like, really? It's like, really? They're just going to keep going to self-destruct mode. Alright. So the last person who's going to go into self-destruct mode is going to be Lich, obviously, even though he did go in self-destruct mode before. But we can probably say it's safe to say that Rhea might go into self-destruct mode. So it is what it is. But anyways, so Mars, he's taking the hit and stuff like that, and then Aster's like, what the hell is he doing and stuff like that, and he's like, he's the reason why Fana died and shit like that, and he has no right to dodge any of the hits. And then Aster's like, oh, you're stupid, you need to keep living if she's a precious friend and stuff. Aster basically just says the usual Aster shit. And then he's like, alright, and then he gets Mars in line and stuff like that. So it's basically, that was just a bit of just some generic stuff that Aster, like, that you see from many shonen, where the main character, they smack another character across the head to get their shit straight, and so on and so forth. So it was basically just the usual shit with Aster that we always see throughout every single arc of the series, and like pretty much most of the time in dire situations. So yeah. But anyways, from then on, they told Noelle uses Naga's Cradle, which means she's about to like rush Fana using her water magic. And since Fana's still weakened, like they're gonna but the heat is still like going strong. So they're gonna try to douse the flames, and I'm pretty sure a steam explosion is gonna happen once Noelle collides with Fana. And from then on, Finra and Vanessa are going to take this opportunity to use both their magic to propel Aster to get Fana out of there, while Mars, he provides support. And I'm pretty sure Fanzel will provide support as well. So yeah. And that's pretty much the chapter in a nutshell. Now, when it comes to how Tabayuki did, I actually did like the flashback a lot, not only for the setup, but it did provide some pretty solid damage control for that whole transition, that whole forced transition of Mars in the previous 2 chapters, where he just betrayed the Diamond Kingdom out of the blue. Even though I think there should have been much more build up to it, Tabayuki in this chapter did provide some solid damage control, so I can't deny that. So, and not only that, but now we have a potential final antagonist for the Diamond Kingdom. Well, if like everybody ever goes to the Diamond Kingdom, but that's if like I'm pretty sure like they can't go into Diamond Kingdom like just like that. They're probably gonna have to wage maybe an all-out war or an infiltration mission or something like or of some kind. But yeah, since the Diamond Kingdom is an enemy kingdom and all. But now we have this dude named Morius, who's pretty much now the enemy of the Diamond Kingdom. Like basically now like the ruler of the shadows of the Diamond Kingdom. There. Not an enemy of the Diamond Kingdom. What the fuck? Mars is the enemy of the Diamond Kingdom now. So is Fanzel, Mariella, and Domina. But yeah. Now when it comes to Fana, when it comes to this, it's starting to raise the question: is Fana actually a demon or not? Or is she possessed by a demon? Because we saw that Fana have began to remember about her with Lich when she was younger, and they see the first human in the demon village, and he was Lich's friend, and so on and so forth. And then we see the demon village getting destroyed and everything like that. So, and from the way the dialogue was going, it was like the eye was possessing her. So, is Fana possessed by a demon who is remembering that, or is like, so what's going on there? Because we do know that Fana, she did have the Diamond Kingdom, she did survive the Diamond Kingdom surgery, and henceforth how she's able to use Mars's gem magic. So, like, maybe Morius had a role to play in this, to where he gave her like maybe Fana was actually dead, but he used her body as a canister, as a vessel for a demon. That and that's how mainly the Diamond Kingdom and the Eye of the Midnight Sun are allied together. But we still need to see more about that alliance thing. Because even though Tabayuki said, like, at the end of a chapter where he's like, oh, they've joined hands and stuff like that, it's been kind of iffy. We need, like, a full-on confirmation. Like, we need to see them actually discussing shit together and so on and so forth. But yeah. But anyways, so when it comes to Fana, like, it could be either A, she could have had the brainwashing done to her, and all she could just probably remember is the whole thing that happened with her with the village and stuff like that, or B, she's actually possessed by a demon and her body is just like or C, her body's just an empty vessel. Like, she's actually, the real Fauna is actually dead, but this one is actually just her body's just being used by a demon. So yeah, it could be one of those three things I just said. But anyways, overall, the chapter, I thought it was because of the exposition and the flashback, I thought it was a good chapter. Kind of like since you know, they're going back into, like, they go into self-destruct mode again. But I thought it was a good chapter nonetheless, because mainly because of the flashback and the build up, and not only that, but the damage control provided for what happened to Mars. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for this review. Tell me what you guys thought about this chapter of Black Clover. Did you like it? Well, not if you liked it or not, whatever. Well, yeah, if you liked it or not. What do you guys think about Fana? Do you guys think she's possessed by a demon? Do you guys think that she still is a demon, but she just had the brainwashing done by Morius? Or do you think, like, the real Fana is just dead, is actually dead, and this current Fana that we see right now is just possessed by a demon? But anyway, and this could also tie in, and if this is true and Fana's not actually a demon, this could also, I don't know if it could mean that that could explain the reason why she couldn't use demon magic. Who knows? But yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts on this. Be sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.